back for the final live stream of the day, and I'm early because Avery went to bed, and I'm tired too because it was kind of like a long day. So I figured I would come on early, wrap it up early, and see if I can go to bed early. Anyhow, I always say that I'm going to go to bed early, but I just never do. We'll see what happens. Anyhow, let's see here. Here we go, and the first person here is, she laid on me, reading for July, love. Reading for July, love. Could be starting a new journey. Got the Fool here, starting a new journey, and you're well prepared for it. If you're not with anyone right now, you got a Capricorn coming in. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a Virgo. So you may have some nice options. The hard work that you put into love is coming back to you, and you're not going to be feeling burdened, but you should feel like the energy around love is light in July. I love you, General. General. Okay, the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Things change for you for the better quickly, and you got an Aries coming in that could be of significance. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Should be feeling a little bit more passionate just about life in general. You got the world at your feet. A Taurus comes in. Sister, based on the pic that I sent you and the cards, are S and R genuinely happy now together, or is it show? No, I mean, their relationship is like, it is what it is. Like, they both stand for it, they both put up with it, but it's not like they're not all of a sudden going to become happy. Like, he still treats her like shit, she still puts up with it, but that's the way their relationship functions. So yeah, yeah, it's almost embarrassing. You know, like, better off to not even put up the picture. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's phony, but it's like the people around them know that it's phony. So to me, that's even more embarrassing. It's like people know that this is stupid. Like, this is bullshit. Like, why put that up? So embarrassing. Anyway. Charlie, love for the month of July. Love for the month of July. Got a new beginning in July. So if you're with someone right now, you have a new beginning with your current partner. If you're not with anyone, perseverance pays off and you're feeling well prepared. New energy could come in. You got things change for the better quickly when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be with a Cancer. It also looks like being guided by the divine could bring in new opportunities if you're not with anyone, and you're not waiting for your ship to come in. You're exploring your opportunities, and you have a wish around love. Anxiety is moving into the past. A Libra comes in. Auntie Charlie, is he really married or is he lying? Okay, is he really married? Well, I'm only getting a 33% chance that he's actually married. Now, has he been with somebody forever and they consider themselves to be married? That could be. That could be, because I think there is somebody else around him. And it kind of seems a little bit like a dreadful situation because the death card is in reverse. So it's like nothing is really growing and changing. It's kind of hit its end. I don't know. I don't know why people stay in those types of situations, but people do. Anyhow. Sister, C accepted my request. Should I message or leave it be? Should I message? Well, I get a 70% chance, yes, you should message. Maybe wait a couple of days and then message. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. I'd maybe give it a couple of days though, if you feel like it's too much too soon. But I think you could totally message. Elizabeth, reading in August, love for August. Okay, come August, you may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and with that, the world comes in. Got a Leo that comes in that could be of significance, a very creative type of person. It could be the same person, or that could be two different people. It looks like a disappointment has moved into the past, and you're feeling very passionately about your love life moving forward. It also looks like you have a Libra around that may be of significance, an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you're prepared for your life to move forward, not looking back on the past fondly. You may have some options in August, or the energy around you may shift so that you're more of like stepping into your own power and calling the shots. Kimberly, does AB the Gemini regret hurting me? It's confusing, no contact. Will he take me seriously? I want to know the truth and move on or wait. I would never tell you to wait for anybody, ever. The energy of waiting for something will keep you waiting forever. And chances are, once somebody has hurt you once and you forgive them, if you go back to the same relationship you had, they'll do it again. Because they've already gotten back into your good graces. So they know that you'll forgive them and let them, and they'll do it again. Okay, so I don't see regret here, and I don't see the situation moving forward. It looks like Empress is in reverse. The Three of Wands is here, which would be making you feel like this is like, here, I'm waiting for my ship to come in. But with the Empress in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Swords is in reverse, he has not made a decision to come forward or to take responsibility for the situation. So, like I said, I would never tell anybody to wait for anybody, because the energy of waiting, it will keep you waiting. There's nothing wrong with keeping your options open, seeing what else is out there, and then if the Gemini shows up at some point and you want to revisit it, that's your call. But I would never tell anybody to sit around and wait for someone, especially in a situation where the person has hurt them and they're waiting on the person to all of a sudden have an epiphany that they did something wrong and they want to change things. Nope, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen that way. It could happen at some point if once you move on with your life. Now, when you're in the thick of it, the energy around the situation is so dense that the person doesn't realize. The person doesn't realize until you are somewhere else. If you've moved on and you're dating somebody else and your life is moving forward, that's when the energy shifts and the other person notices. The other person doesn't notice while you're in the thick of it, waiting for it. I want you to realize what you did to me. I want you to take responsibility. I want you to fix this. It doesn't work. And unfortunately, you'll be waiting a long time for that. Yeah, see, he's got deceit around him. So I don't know if you've caught him in lies. Yeah, and you're not looking back on the past fondly. So it's almost like looking back on the past, but wanting him to come back and be a different person. And he's going to, if he were to come back, he comes back as the same person he is. He hasn't gone through any great transformations that would make him any different. Auntie Charlie. Feelings and thoughts of the poly couple towards me. Well, they all seem to be pretty into you. The first card that comes up is the Ace of Wands, which is like passion. And then it's like feeling balanced around the situation, feeling like they're making you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And headed towards the 10 cups being full. I mean, it's your choice as to what you do moving forward, but I don't see any reason why you can't explore your options. If you're, if you're like, if you even have a little bit of interest in this, I don't see any reason why you should not explore it. You've got nothing to lose. And they seem to be legit. I mean, I don't know how it functions, but it seems to function. Empress. I don't see it yet. Queen of Swords. LM called 10 minutes after saying, oh, good. I'm glad that he called. Empress, Cassidy hasn't responded to my brother about seeing each other tomorrow yet. Does she want him to text her again to show more effort, or is it something else? She's starting to annoy me. Like, she's pulled her energy back and he's come forward. Now she's got to step up a little bit. Cassidy. She may be feeling a little bit weak right now, and this is how she controls her emotions. She feels weak, and this is like, she feels like she's in more of control of the situation if she doesn't answer him right away. It's game playing, and I don't really care for it, but he could reach out to her again. I think if he does, she'll probably respond immediately. She's playing games. Like, I think she wants him to come chasing after her, and it's just, a little bit is fine, but like, this is starting to get like exhausting. Davy, living situation next month. All right, I don't know what your situation is, but it should be improving. So laying down the law, cutting through bullshit makes anxiety move into the past. Could be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you're no longer stuck. Cause for celebration comes in around your living situation. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. So it should be improving, regardless of where it's at right now. I don't see a change of home, though. So I don't know. Maybe you're not moving homes, but things should be improving. Davy, Reina, and I. Reina and I. She's Sagittarius, right? It may be slow and steady wins the race, but you've got a well-functioning relationship here with a lot of mutual respect that leads to success. Although I don't even feel like it's been slow and steady. I feel like it's been a pretty good pace. Neither one of you are holding yourselves back. Listen to your intuition. Things should be getting a little bit more grounded and a little bit more stable. And with the Death card, there's growth, change, and transformation coming in. Communication looks good, and things seem to be improving pretty quickly. Empress, current energy between Wasm and Melina. Ten of Swords, that's not great energy at all. Somebody's feeling hurt and somebody's feeling stuck. Hurt and stuck. That's shitty energy. Auntie Charlie, do you see anything if I go ahead and date the poly couple? And Mr. Jones' possible response. I wouldn't tell him anything. I would just go and do what you're doing and not tell him anything. He doesn't need to know. I mean, you got a wish around the situation and you got ambition coming in, right? You may be overthinking things. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. I don't know if there's an Aries in that bunch, but there's an Aries that's coming in. You might feel as if you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Balance is coming back to your life. Now, I don't think that, like, if you told him, I don't know if he would, A, take you seriously, or if he would think that you, like, you were going through a phase. Because it comes up around him that he feels, like, undecided or he doesn't know what to make of it. And he's going to be thinking about it a lot. I mean, it's going to bother him, but in some ways it doesn't bother him. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but like to him, it's like on one hand he feels like it's a group of people, right? Not like I think if it was one man, that would make him nuts. But being that it's more than one man, it's like a group of people, I think he feels like it could be a phase or something you're experimenting with, where he doesn't feel as threatened, but he comes up with like feeling undecided, not knowing what to make of it. I think that you should do what you want, and I don't think that you should let him, don't worry about him, because he's been annoying you for a while now, and you're not 100% sure he's not, about whether or not he's married, which I think that there is somebody else around him. I'm sort of feeling like it may be like a long-term person, but not really legally married, like no actual like legal marriage. But I don't think you should put your life on hold. If you're interested in this thing, go explore it. Don't tell him. He doesn't need to know. Emily, single love reading for July. Things should be moving forward soon. So it's like feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, listening to your intuition, no longer feeling stuck. An Aries comes in, a Sagittarius comes in, and somebody from your past returns. Now, keep in mind, somebody from your past doesn't have to be an old lover or an ex-flame. It could be anybody. Next relationship you enter, you got the ability to manifest a new relationship should you want one. Will be well balanced, and you'll feel like you get out of it what you put into it, and you'll feel well respected, and it will be successful. It will be a successful relationship. Got a couple of options coming in. July should be a pretty good month, though. A lot of people are getting good readings for July. I have high hopes for July. John, was or is the Taurus pregnant? Is the Taurus pregnant? I don't think she is. I don't know what makes you think that. Let me ask if she was. Death is in reverse, which to me could indicate no growth or transformation. Let's see. Was she pregnant? She may have been. She may have been, but with the death card in reverse, I would say something happened. I'm curious as to what makes you think that. John, career reading for July. Okay, career reading for July. Listen to your intuition. You got the opportunity here. First of all, you're going to have choices. Listen to your intuition because you got the opportunity to make a lot of money in the month of July. Could come in out of the clear blue sky, and there may be a Virgo involved. It also looks like disappointment moves into the past. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and let everyone know what it is that you want or what you need. Sagittarius could be around too. That's a business partner of some type or of significance. Plus, you have a wish, put it out into the universe around business. Feeling grounded and stable, no longer waiting for your ship to come in, but having opportunities come in and you're exploring opportunities. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down and money comes in. You should have something in the month of July. Goddess, outcome of the situation with me in the hospital. All right, I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like you should be feeling a little bit better, respected, and a little bit successful. So it should end up in your favor, although it may be a little bit of a road. It might not happen right away. Sepia General. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so you have first card that comes up around you is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race, but balance is coming back to life. An air sign enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Got some good karma coming back to you, some good luck coming in, and somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. An earth sign enters, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Love cup here is full in the month of July, or this summer maybe. You got money coming in. You got passion coming in. And the hard work that you put into your career should be coming back to you. Josephina, why do I feel anxious? Stress. You need to take time for yourself. Rest, relaxation, self-care will serve you well and help to release anxiety. Anxiety is moving into the past relatively soon, maybe within the next couple of days. It also may have something to do with money or finances. Stress about that, but that's blowing over quick too because you got money coming in. You got respect coming in, and negativity is moving into the past quickly. Whatever it is, it's going to blow over. I think that it may be... You maybe need a little bit more sleep, rest, relaxation, self-care. You could also drink a little bit more water and add magnesium to it. Sepia, love. Okay, no longer feeling stuck. All of a sudden things should start to move forward. The sun comes out, a Cancer comes in, possible upgrading the relationships on the horizon. There's also an Earth Sun that's coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. No longer waiting for your ship to come in, you should have options. In the month of July, you might feel like you've got plenty of choices all of a sudden. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in, a Capricorn comes in, also a Libra. Things could all of a sudden start to move forward in July. Sepia, me and Ramel. Me and Ramel. You might need to have patience with him. I know your patience may be running thin with him, but it's being guided by the divine, and the Empress is coming in. So that's like love, money, abundance, fertility, and pretty soon he should no longer be holding himself back. Listen to your intuition. You have a wish around the situation. I would say you may be seeing or speaking to him or seeing more of him this summer. I don't know where you guys are right now, but you're moving on to greener pastures. So I would say that with that card, if he doesn't step up to the plate and other people come in, the window of time will close on him and you'll move on with the Six of Swords. If he comes in with the Six of Swords, you and him could be spending time together. Your relationship could be moving forward. You could even be traveling together. Kira, work tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't look like a bad day. It's like feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You may be quiet and not really talking much with anyone. That's fine. Listen to your intuition. You have money coming in and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. You may be making new opportunities around work. Not looking back on the past fondly, but looking towards the future. You may be feeling anxious tomorrow, but for no reason. It moves into the past pretty quickly. I would say go there, do what you got to do. Kind of keep to yourself, except for that one friend that you have. And it should be a pretty decent, quiet kind of day. Kira, how is he feeling about me after our phone conversation? And what can I expect from him? He feels that you're strong, independent, sincere, and stable. I would expect more communication to come in. Communication, I don't see much else this week. Maybe over the weekend you may see him, but between now and then it looks like just communication. Kira, general. You might be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and then all of a sudden life starts to move forward. No longer holding yourself back. You may be taking chances and opportunities. You got choices coming in, and you're feeling prepared for your choices. Being guided by the divine, maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study. You may also be feeling a little bit better about work, better compensated, or better respected. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you might not be looking back on the past fondly, but you're eager to move forward. Feeling a little bit more balanced, or that life has come back into balance. Cause for celebration comes in, and life starts to move forward. You could be taking a little road trip. KM. No, Kira did one for Vicky. All right, I don't see it yet. Let's do KM. Energy around the text I sent to JS, a close friend. His thought, will he try to reconcile the friendship, or is it done? No, it's not done. It's not done. He thinks that you're strong and stable. He was impressed. He's looking forward towards a new beginning. You got good luck around the situation, and you got success. So I think things are going to move forward. He may have felt relieved that he heard from you. Kira, love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes into your love life out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Being guided by the divine, and you're prepared for it. Got a Capricorn here. The world is at your feet. Fire sign Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in. Also, you got an Aries. Maybe that's the fire sign. No longer feeling burdened by love, but you may feel like I got options and I'm going to explore my options. You're not holding back. If something doesn't work for you, you're going to make a decision to move past it. I don't think that you're going to put up with any bullshit anymore. I think that you're looking for something serious and you got a lot of opportunity coming in, so there's no need to deal with crap. Sydney, will Caleb be talking to me in the next few days? I don't see communication in the next couple of days, no. What am I here? Vicky, general between me and Sagittarius. Do you see things going further, or is it just going to be a fun thing? Okay. No, it's got potential. It does have potential. You got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Things are moving forward. They're not stuck. Listen to your intuition. You have good karma coming back to you. I don't see a commitment coming in just yet, but it does look like things are picking up quickly. You may be spending more time together. Communication may be picking up, and things could be moving forward pretty fast. So no, I don't think it. I think there's more to come. Light worker. I'm single. What do you see for me in love? Well, you got options coming in. Okay, so feeling very passionately about love. Out of the clear blue sky, in comes a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're moving on to greener pastures. You also have an Aries that comes in and a Capricorn. And yeah, you're going to have choices. There's plenty of choices coming in. You may be going from being single to having too many options, which is a good thing. So you're not looking back on the past fondly, but you're looking forward towards the future. Feeling like, hey, I'm being guided by the divine. I'm at the right place at the right time as Sagittarius comes in. Headed towards the 10 cups being full. Out of the clear blue sky, everything around love may change for you. You have a wish around love, put it out into the universe. And Aquarius is coming in very strong. Prussian. Will this manager get my client's paperwork done to move in by the 15th? She's acting like a spoiled child as usual. She'll get it done, but you're going to have to stay on top of her because she's a real pain in the ass. Like, I don't know if she's going to give you a lot of excuses or she's going to try to, like, I don't know. She's just making things difficult. She could get it done, and she will get it done. You just have to stay on top of her. What a pain in the ass. Empress, I'm getting anxious and worried about my application cycle this year. How will it go? Will I get acceptance to Mayo or other schools? You're getting accepted somewhere. May have choices with the Seven of Cups. I think you will get accepted to Mayo. Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous because there's nothing to be nervous about. I think you got this. And you may have more than one opportunity too. that could be like you may be undecided. Kira, July. Got some good luck coming in July. Wheel of Fortune. An old wound starts to heal and you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when all of a sudden you stop holding yourself back, or you feel like, you know what, I'm exploring new opportunities, or I'm taking chances. Takes you right to the top of the mountain. You could be putting in some extra time and focus on a side business. A Pisces enters, a Taurus enters. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. And you have choices that come in around love, but you can find yourself in a committed relationship before the end of July. And that could come in out of the clear blue sky. Could be a pretty busy month. Cam, was going to attend a conference, but the lady hosting it wouldn't allow me to arrive late. Will she change her mind and be flexible, and do you see me attending? Well, you got a 70% chance, yes, you're going to attend it, but she's hell-bent on nobody showing up late. So I don't know how it's going to work out. I think that you're going to make it to that conference, but I don't. She really doesn't want anyone coming late. There must be a reason. I don't know what it's about, but there is a reason why she doesn't want people coming late. But cards indicate you're going to go to it, so let's see how that works out. John, when you said that she was, what do you mean? Now she has a child, or she dropped it? I don't understand. Well, I mean, she could have had a miscarriage or something like that. It came up a 70% chance, yes, she was pregnant. But with the death card in reverse, I would say that for whatever reason, it didn't come into fruition. You know, it's like pregnancy is a fucked up thing to read about because, first of all, there's so many, like, women use that, like, they lie about it. Like, so it's sometimes it's hard. Like, I don't know how you're hearing this. Is it something you saw or something you heard? Because if you heard it and didn't see it, yeah, like, that may be where the deception is. But there's deception around it, and the death card's in reverse. So no, I don't think she has a kid. I don't think she has a kid, not with the death card in reverse. If the death card was upright, I would say, yeah, growth, change, and transformation came to her life. But she didn't get any aces when I asked if she was pregnant right now. Let's ask if she has a kid. Does the Taurus have a child? I don't think she does. No, I don't think she does. I'm wondering what's making you think like this. I don't think she does, but I'm curious as to what's going on. Because what makes me think that was the photo that I showed you the other day, if you remember, she was shining bright, and when that happens, it could be that I don't think so. I just don't think so. I mean, look, anything is possible, but she doesn't really come up as somebody who's like grounded and stable at this point. So I don't know that that's what she's looking for. Yeah. I don't remember the picture that you're talking about, but if this is just a hunch that you have, I would say no, there's not much behind it. But, you know, pregnancy is a fucked up thing. Because I mean, I've had so many people like it's just like women use it as a scam. So that's why, like, I was thinking if you heard it somewhere, because sometimes, you know how many times I'll just get pregnant or I'll tell them I'm pregnant. And I mean, yeah, I mean, I've had people actually say to me, "Well, I just lied and told him I was pregnant." Like, really? Like, really? Like, see, that's what gets me about women. They want everyone else to get their karma, but they don't think that there's anything wrong with doing that. You don't think there's anything wrong with doing that? But, you know, such is. But anyway, but it's a scam. Or the I'll get pregnant trap, which doesn't work anymore. It used to work. That used to work. It doesn't work anymore. Unfortunately, you know, that's how we are, right? Like, we want what we want when we want it. Then once we have it and we realize that it's not that great, we don't want it anymore. Oh my God, this wasn't that good. Anyway, no, I don't think there's anything behind this other than you're having a hunch. And I don't know. I don't think that she's stable enough. I don't think that she's looking for that. Like, I don't think that she's grounded. I think she's more kind of all about herself. And, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think so. No, it's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Suella, when the Gemini man seen me today, what was his thought? What were his thoughts? Oh, and I got another good story. This wasn't somebody that I read for, though. He seemed to be happy to see you. There's creativity that comes up around him. I don't know what that means, but creativity comes up around him. Felt well prepared, felt grounded and stable and happy. So the woman that reads for me, she told me this story once. This is a crazy story. She said, this woman comes in. She was young. Maybe she was in her early 20s. I think we've all done stupid things when we were in our 20s. But this one was really good. She said, the girl says to him, she says to her, so-and-so was accusing me of cheating on my boyfriend. And she starts crying. Like, she's crying, no, or husband, maybe it was husband. She starts crying. Like, she's like, it was like an Academy Award winning performance. So she goes, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, she's fucking cheating on him. Like, she's like, I can see that. She's cheating on him. So she lets her cry. She lets her, you know, put on this whole big thing. And she leaves, right? So the woman doesn't call around on it, nothing, just lets her leave. Which, like, usually, like, if somebody lies to me, I don't usually call them out on it either, because I always trust what people say. Anyway, I figure it'll come out later. So she comes back in the following week, right? And she's not crying anymore. And she comes back in and she sits down and she says, okay, tell me how we're going to cover it up. So she was like, you were just in here crying to me, telling me that you weren't cheating, but you really wanted to come here to find out how I could get you out of being caught? I can't get you out of that. You're caught. But can you imagine? I mean, she's sitting here crying like that. Meanwhile, she was cheating. I think it was her husband she was cheating on. But you know what? Sometimes we gotta do desperate things when we're in desperate situations. Anyhow. I don't know whatever wound up happening to those two. Empress, where are we? Brothers feeling annoyed with Cassidy too. He sent one last text message about hanging out tomorrow for his peace of mind. How does she respond or feel? Yeah, I mean, like, enough with her already. All right. How does she respond? I think she's going to want to hang out with him. She may be feeling undecided because she may be kind of sensing that he's getting pissed off. So she's undecided. She doesn't know what to do. So I think he's got to wish around the situation a little bit of good luck, and the love cup is full. I think she's going to hang out with him because I think that she's starting to sense that she's like fucking it up. You know, like a little bit is okay, but this is like going extreme now. And like it's not fun anymore. You know, it's like this is boring. So I think she's starting to realize that he's getting annoyed, which she should, because she's being stupid. Prussian. She's also telling me she doesn't have a place. She can get ready for me to move onto the 3rd floor. The one she has would be by noisy people. What's the truth? Okay. She's also telling me that there isn't a place on the 3rd floor. Okay, let's see. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think she's just being difficult. I think that at the last second she's going to tell you that there's a place available on the 3rd floor because she can't keep you from it. But I think she's trying to make it difficult just because I think she likes that. I don't know why, but it's like for some reason she likes saying no to people. I don't know. It would just be easier to get give the apartment to someone and be done with it, but she's making it difficult. I don't know why. So annoying. Cam, I've attended 2 times her conferences before. Will she personally reach out to me, or will she use someone else? I just told JS I wouldn't attend. Will she personally reach out to me? I think that she will reach out to you. Yeah, I think that she's going to reach out to you. Let's see what happens when she reaches out to you. That's true, John. You only know what you want when yes, that's true. But sometimes it's the opposite too. It's like you only want it because you can't have it. See, that's what happens a lot of times. Like somebody's like chasing after someone, right? Not like maybe not so much chasing, but like they're like putting effort in, or they're trying to cultivate a relationship with somebody and they're not getting anywhere, and they really want this person. But they really want the person because they're unobtainable in that moment. And then once the person is ready, willing, and able, they're like, oh, I don't know about that. Because that's happened. It happens all the time. It's the backwards of that. But women are just more complicated as far as the way they think. So they come up with more complicated things. Whereas men tend to be a little bit more simple in the way that they think. Like, we were laughing once at work. One of the women that I worked with had 2 sons. And I don't know, like the English teacher was like, I don't know, they had to write an essay or something. And the kid was like, it was like the dog was brown. The day was hot. You know, it was like there was nothing else. It was like, it was nice. There was nothing colorful in there at all. Well, the dog was brown. But that's sometimes that's how men can be. You know, women are a little bit more complicated, but men aren't. So it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. Anyway, Adriana, will I get the job? And if so, will it work for me? Will I get that job? And if so, will it work for me? Yeah, I think you will get the job, and I think it will work for you. Let's see what happens. No, I know you didn't mean me personally, but sometimes it goes backwards. Like, I can't. Oh, you know who it was? It was. We were in high school. I had a crush on this guy, Colin, and my friend Amy had a crush on this guy, Danny, and Jen had a crush on this guy. I think his name was Mike. Nothing ever happened with me and Amy and our guys, but with Jen, she actually started dating this guy, and we were like so envious that like she got him to date her, and then they weren't dating for very long, and then she was like, "Now this just isn't it." She's like, "It's not what I thought it was going to be," because that happens too. Sometimes the idea of the person in our head is much better than the reality. And that's what happened there. They didn't last very long. But at least you got the experience, which was better than what we got. Nothing. Truth always comes out, yeah. Well, not, yeah, I guess so. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I mean, sometimes, I hate to say it, some people deserve, like, I feel like sometimes, like, if you lie to somebody that they really deserved it, then that's good for that good. But it's like, if you're really trying to manipulate something out of someone, that's when I feel like it's bad. But, like, yeah. Like, I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm sure that I just can't think of any examples of where I've, like, lied. Or like, I know, like the lying to make somebody jealous, that doesn't work. Like, it's also like posting pictures, that doesn't work because the person has to feel it. If they don't feel it, it doesn't matter. You know, like, they're not going to feel jealous of the lie that you told them if the lie wasn't true, because it's not going to resonate with them, because their intuition isn't going to pick it up. It's usually what will make them jealous is something that they really feel. Anyhow. Where am I here? Love always. What do I need to know? You're no longer feeling stuck. You're going to be, your life is moving forward. You got a Capricorn coming in that may be of significance, also a Pisces. It looks like you may need to have a little bit of patience, but life is becoming unstuck and things are starting to move forward. It does look like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you could be taking a road trip or a weekend getaway. Maria, will T find me work anytime soon? Maybe in the month of July. Yeah, that could be pretty soon. Empress, will I get acceptance, full scholarship to Mayo, and move to Minnesota this cycle? Yeah, I think you will. I think you will. Virgo, love messages. Oh, did I skip? I think I skipped. Okay, let me just do Virgo since I laid it out already. Love messages. Passion and love are coming in. Feeling prepared when a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Virgo here. And you got success coming in around love. Maria, general for J and S's relationship. Okay, their relationship looks pretty good at the moment. It's like they have a wish around the situation. The commitment looks good. They're being guided by the divine. And they may be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. I don't know if they're like a married couple or if they're just a couple, or I don't know who they are to one another. But whatever the situation is, it looks good. They have a wish around the situation. They have a little bit of spontaneity and adventure coming in, and their relationship's moving forward. Virgo, general messages. General messages. You got some good luck coming in. You have a creative project coming in, and a new journey on the horizon. They may be the same thing. A new journey on the horizon that is creative. Happiness is coming in. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in with the Empress. And then you got money coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. Enjoy. Question. Should I go above her head, or will that cause more issues? I wouldn't just yet. I wouldn't just yet, because I think she's going to do what you need her to do, and I think it would just be easier to go through her. If she's really giving you a hard time, and we're into the first week, like the first or second week into July, and you still got nowhere, then I would go above her head. Like, I would give her to, like, say, next Monday. And if she's still not helping you, then I would go above her head. Love always. Can you tell me about the Capricorn coming in? Capricorn, right there. This person may have money, or they may be very good with money. They're loving, kind, well prepared. They may be either going to school or talking about going back to school. They're looking for a committed relationship, and they're very passionate. They also may be very creative, and maybe even a little bit mysterious. Or they may have like a deep sense of spirituality that's like super important to them. L'Amour, tomorrow. Feeling very well prepared for life to move forward. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study with the Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, love cup is full. Looks like you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in, and an old wound is starting to heal. Out of the clear blue sky, all of a sudden, the energy around you shifts and things start looking up. The sun comes out. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Sagittarius enters. Negativity is moving into the past. L'Amour, messages between me and Jason. Got a wish around the situation. You got passion coming in. You've got success coming in. Feeling prepared, and like you're moving on to greater pastures. I don't see a commitment here, but you could be spending more time together. Could be starting a new journey together. Communication looks good. Got a new beginning on the horizon with him. I don't know where you guys are right now, but you got a lot of positive energy around your situation. Auntie Charlie, hookers, thoughts and feelings towards me. Lover's card. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but I would say it could be a soulmate connection. Thinks that you're forward moving, or that you're, yeah, forward moving. Thinks you're grounded, stable, kind-hearted, sincere, compassionate, intelligent, a very strong character, attractive, unique, and creative. Elizabeth, career, please. Right, I don't know what you do for a living, but you got a couple of things coming in here that are really positive. First of all, you may be focused on a side business. That this may be something all your own that you put your energy into, and it's just all about you, like business-wise. Could be going back to school, learning a new area of study, and there may be a creative project or a creative endeavor on the horizon. The hard work you put into your career is coming back to you. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. When it comes to your career, you could have a new job opportunity on the horizon. You got money coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. Have a little bit of patience because a wish is about to come true around career. Georgia, love this week. Listen to your intuition. You got an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may feel like all of a sudden things change for the better quickly, or communication picks up and you're being guided by the divine. I would say you may feel like the hard work you put into this situation is coming back to you this week. Things could move forward this week with an air sign, or an air sign could show up. Where am I? Swella. Does Quentin the Gemini man still want me? Does Quentin the Gemini man still want me? Well, it looks like it could be a sexual relationship. Yeah. But I don't know that it would be a long-term committed relationship. It could be like a hookup. Yeah, I would say yes to a hookup, but no, I don't see commitment. Virgo, is Michael Bruce going to text me on WhatsApp? I don't see communication coming in, not right now, no. You may have to reach out to him if you want communication. Back to the top. What the heck? Nav, TG the Virgo's intentions towards me. TG the Virgo's intentions towards me. I would say this person is looking for things to move forward. I don't see a commitment here, and they do look like they're a little bit controlling with the Emperor in reverse, so I would watch out for that. But their intentions are for things to move forward. Growth, transformation comes in around this situation. Queen of Swords. Is Elam going to ask me to spend the weekend with him? Yeah, I think so. Cinnamon, what is this pomegranate ring doing for me as I wear it? It has a strong sense, like it's powerful feeling. Is it like a pomegranate, the fruit, or is that the color of it? Because the color of it would be, I mean, that's a strong color. And I would say that it could be like a protective thing or a grounding thing. It could make you feel very grounded and stable. Especially if that's the color of it. It's like a red. I would say it's grounding you and stabilizing you. Grounded and stable feeling coming from that ring. But I'm curious as to whether or not it's a stone. Anonymous, current energy between me and Jade in the Sag. The energy is a little stagnant. A little stuck. I don't know what's going on, but it's a little stuck. Jay, the next time I'll see Brianna, maybe within the next couple of days. Soon. Suella, I'm wondering if a hookup for me and Quentin can be seen in the future, or will he just back off? Will a hookup happen in the future? Yeah, no, I think it'll happen. Yeah. I think that shit's happening. Ronnie, spiritual for July. July may be a very calm, quiet, peaceful month for you. I still think you're hearing things, but I think you're able to shut it off when you need to. It also looks like you may have a couple of premonitions or hunches that come into fruition in the month of July. And I would say generally you have like some good luck that's happening for you in July. You may also be picking up a new spiritual practice of some type, or going back to an old spiritual practice that you get a lot out of, or you used to get a lot out of. And I would say keep a journal. Keep a journal so that you can look back on it and remember. Because sometimes we forget, and we forget details, but I would write it all down. You're wearing a pomegranate fruit ring. I don't know, I can't imagine what that looks like. But anyway, that color is grounding and stabilizing, so that's what I'm thinking it is. Adriana, career. Things could change out of the clear blue sky for the better quickly. You're not holding yourself back, but you could be starting a new journey. Listen to your intuition. Things all of a sudden are going to move forward around your career. And you may be hearing back from someone or something around your career with that card. Yeah, things should move forward around your career pretty quickly. Anthony, how is the Cancer situation with that Leo guy now and in the future? I don't know if they're still together. If they're still together, there's deceit around the situation. It's lacking passion. It's not going anywhere. It's definitely taken a turn for the worst. So if they are together, it may not be for much longer, because it's like this is all, he's exposed himself for who he actually is. She's feeling disappointed around the situation, and it's not a good look for them. I think I'm up to Casper. What are Karen's feelings and intentions towards me? Listen to your intuition. She thinks that you're very intelligent, very passionate, very smart. She's looking for things to move forward. She's feeling very passionate and ambitious. And I think that she's looking to either have communication pick up or spend more time with you. You should be feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain with her. Summer love, what's going to happen next with me and JTP, the Sagittarius? I would say the next thing should be communication comes in. I don't know where you are in the situation, but it looks like communication should pick up. I don't see a commitment here. If you're already committed with the Lovers in reverse, that could be an issue. That could be a breakup. But if you're not in a committed relationship, this could just mean that you're not getting a commitment right away. It doesn't mean not ever. But it just may not be on the horizon. I did that one. Julia. Not hearing from the Gemini. I just would like to know, how is he? Okay, how's the Gemini doing? He's okay. He may have been very busy lately. And he also maybe, I don't know if he's working on something in his home, around his home, or if he's working a lot at work, but he comes off as being very busy, and the hard work that he puts into whatever this project is will pay off for him. He also looks like he's okay. Busy, very focused, maybe a project at home. He's not holding himself back. He may be getting things done. He does have a new journey on the horizon that may move things forward quickly for him. And that may be around business, school, work, whatever he does all day. Stories. I got good crazy stories. But I can't think of them on the spot. It's only when they come up. Magician, how will my study session go tonight with the male S and the male T? Will we finish our assignment? Yeah, it should go well. It looks like you're very focused and you're able to accomplish a lot. I mean, I'm curious about that pomegranate fruit ring. Anyway, maybe I gotta let that go. Let me go down to the bottom. Oh, have a good weekend, Julia. Georgia will re-enter the Scorpio, ended up moving. Re-enter. Do you hear what I'm saying? Will the Venture Scorpio end up moving to Florida? Will the Venture Scorpio end up moving to Florida? Yeah, I think the Venture moves to Florida, yeah. I think I'm at Ruby. Will A unblock me on WhatsApp and when? Not in the near future. No, I don't know what happened, but this person is kind of like they come off where they feel like either boundaries have been crossed or like they come up like I set boundaries, but you're not listening to my boundaries, so now I have to do this. So I don't think that, not in the near future, they're not going to unblock you. Georgia, I did that one. Ajit, how does A feel about me? Things that you're kind, caring, nurturing, sincere, grounded, attractive, hardworking, you have a lot of potential, and that there's room for growth, change, and transformation, or that you've recently gone through growth, change, and transformation, and that you're very well prepared and very well grounded. Unicorns, will I move into my own place in July? I'm not convinced it's going to happen that fast. I would say you can move into your own place before the end of the summer. Saturn, cards for July. July looks like it's a pretty good month. You've got a Virgo coming in, you've got passion coming in, you've got a Capricorn coming in. You've got happiness coming out over your life in July. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well, a wish comes true. Love cup is full. And you may be getting a new business or job opportunity in the month of July. Not a bad month. Taking time for rest, relaxation, self-care, feeling successful around a creative project of some type. Uh-oh, what happened? Mimi M, love for the rest of this week. Things could move forward to greener pastures. I don't know where you are right now in your love life, but you have growth, change, and transformation coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. Then you also have another Scorpio coming in. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children. You're no longer holding yourself back, but you're moving on to greener pastures. A Cancer comes in. Pablo, R's feelings for me. Thinks that you're intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, passionate, loving, intelligent, grounded, stable, intuitive, has a lot of respect for you, and thinks that you have a lot of potential. Sally, does a Taurus have genuine intentions for me? I would say more or less, yeah. There's a new journey on the horizon. They've got a lot of respect for you. Things can move forward quickly, and communication could pick up pretty fast. Anthony, who's coming into my love life? Oh, excuse me, finances are going to improve with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You've got passion coming in, possibly with the Capricorn. The love cup is full. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Negativity around love moves into the past, and you have a wish around finances. Put it out into the universe. Flower love. Will I get the house I made an offer on? The first buyer stuff seems to be going okay. Will I get the house that I made an offer on? You could get it, because a secret could get revealed that throws that first buyer off. Something may come out that throws that buyer off. Let's see what happens. You could get that. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? Adriana, love. Perseverance around love pays off. You may have some choices as we move forward. An air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointment moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. You also have a little bit of good luck coming in. An Aquarius comes in. A wish. Put the wish out into the universe. And Aries comes in. You got choices. Negativity around love moves into the past. Feeling prepared for your love life to move forward and being guided by the divine. You're going to have choices. I don't know where you are right now, but you could have some choices. Georgia, money for July. Money for July. Well, you got a new journey on the horizon here that's maybe a little bit new and adventurous. But it also looks like the hard work that you put into your career is coming back to you in July. So all of a sudden things could, I don't know if you get a bonus or increase, something. Whatever it is, it looks like you got money coming in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief and your financials are moving forward. Anxiety around money is moving into the past. The world is at your feet and feeling a little bit more financially stable. Let's see what happens. Updated love for Mel. Moving on to greener pastures. Things should change for the better quickly. You're no longer holding yourself back. A Pisces comes in. You might be feeling undecided about that person. Somebody from your past returns. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or it could be two people. Another water sign comes in and somebody from your past. There may be somebody in your world right now that's got great potential, but you haven't made the connection yet. You will in the month of July. And you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. So there you go. That's pretty positive. We've got a lot of water signs coming up today. You may also have a Taurus that comes in that you meet through divine timing. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, makes a wish come true. You do have a committed relationship on the horizon should you choose to enter it. Simran. Greg's energy towards me, good and bad. Well, his energy is just kind of, it's just kind of like, there's not much energy. It's like stuck, like stuck, or there's not all that much energy coming from him. I don't know what the situation is, but he comes up as like either a little bit negative, or you may feel a little bit betrayed by this situation. But there's not a whole lot of energy. It's like distance. Maybe that's the energy, distance. Simran, money in July. Disappointment around money moves into the past, and so does negativity. You do have a new journey on the horizon. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around money. It looks like you have money coming in. 9 of Pentacles, there's money coming in. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or you may be feeling like you're putting money aside for something. You're not holding back, and you may be, I don't know, working extra or putting money aside. 10 of Pentacles, money's coming in. Rimmel, what can I expect Jay to reply back? When can I expect Jay to reply back? I would say sometime this week, maybe before the weekend. Yeah, I would say before the weekend. Got this wicked mosquito bite over here. Rimmel, love. First card that comes up around you, committed relationship. Listen to your intuition. Could be with the Pisces. Could also be with somebody that's in your world right now that you haven't taken notice of. Somebody could like bump into you tomorrow. That may be the new love possibility. And they could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and things could move forward pretty quickly. Yeah, could happen all of a sudden out of the clear blue sky. Interesting. Pure divine love for this week. Maybe making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, even though you're kind of undecided about it. You may not be ready to make the decision, but you might do it anyway. And with that, you earn some respect. The hard work you put into love comes back to you. I don't know where you are right now in your love life, but you have growth, change, and transformation coming in around you. If you're not with anyone, a Scorpio enters and there's success around that connection. It also looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. And Aquarius could come in too. Simran, Elle's thoughts and feelings towards me, good and bad. Thinks that you're a nice person who is very smart, intelligent, and kind-hearted, but also thinks that sometimes you're a little overly dramatic or overly sensitive or stubborn. 14, general for the next month. Negativity moves into the past and a wish comes true. Money comes in, communication comes in out of the clear blue sky from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well and releases the weight of the world from your shoulders. A Virgo and a Libra enter. Love cup is full and you may be working on a creative project of some type. All the trolls don't bother me, but thank you. They kept saying something that was stupid. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was, but anyway. Thank you. Thank you. There were trolls in the earlier one, Adriana, and there was a whole bunch of them. And they kept saying like something like, show me your tits or something like that. Like, what are you, 3? Like, really? Like, oh, like how stupid. But there was something else that they kept saying. I can't remember what it was. I think I didn't know what it meant. Anyway. Anyhow. John, will all my SWAC classic projects get funded? Ooh! Will all my SWAC classic projects get funded? I don't know how many projects you have, but I would say you got a good shot at having them all funded. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Oh, Gypsy, yeah. But there was Gypsy something, right? Wasn't it? I can't remember what it was. Rimmel. Characteristics of the person that I have not noticed. Somebody who is intelligent, smart, kind-hearted, sincere, a little bit adventurous. Somebody who is attractive. They may be a little bit shy. Yeah, they may be a little bit shy. Maybe that's why you haven't noticed them. Simran, general for July. Maybe working on a creative project of some type. Anxiety seems to move into the past. Looks like you may be focused on a side business or a side hustle and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Maybe feeling very well prepared, a little bit more financially stable or secure, and being guided by the divine helps life to move forward. It looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and possibly even taking a little road trip. Anybody else here that I haven't seen? Not that I haven't seen, that I haven't read for? Alrighty, then that's it for me tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, let me do Teresa. I just don't know what time tomorrow yet, but I'll be on at some point. Okay, you could have a couple of things happening here around love. First of all, you got the Magician. Put out into the universe exactly what you want, because you just might get it. Growth, change, transformation comes in around your love life. You may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, but you have new energy coming in. Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius are all around you, and you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. So if you do decide to walk away from something that's not working, other stuff comes in. Or it also could be that when you walk away from something that isn't working, other stuff comes in, and then all of a sudden the thing that wasn't working starts working really hard. Anyhow, Tika, does Leonard have a problem with alcohol? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that he may, get drunk from time to time, but I don't think he's got a problem. It's not showing it right now, anyhow. Oh, you're welcome, Simran. Thank you, thank you. Malia, why is the girl that I used to be friends with liking my pics and stalking? Well, it's curiosity. And it's all kinds of curiosity. Wants to know what's going on, is curious about what's going on, wants you to know that she's looking. Yeah, it's like, it's not negative. It's not coming up that it's negative, like she's doing it to be spiteful, but it's doing it like she's curious and she wants to know what's going on, and she wants you to know that she's looking. That's why she's liking everything. But it's not negative. Actually, the sun is out here, so it's pretty positive. Oh, thank you, Simran. Thank you, thank you. Josephina, spiritual. You've got being guided by the divine around spiritual endeavors. You also have cause for celebration coming in around spiritual endeavors and feeling a little bit more successful. All of a sudden, you could turn a corner and you may start to feel a little bit more connected to something through a spiritual practice that might be brand new. I don't know what it is, but it may be something that you've never tried before, and it just kind of clicks. Let's see what happens with that. Okay, Master Manifestor, how does Mo feel about me? Thinks that you're kind, caring, and nurturing. I would say thinks that you're grounded and stable, attractive, a good communicator or kind of talkative. They may think that you're unique, creative, hardworking, sincere, and intelligent. Alrighty then, that's it for me tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice evening. Thank you all. Good night.